So what's up, you guys? It's your girl Young Africana back at it again with another hair install video, and today I'll be doing a 6x6 closure quick weave install. As you guys can see, I did her braids, nice little straight backs, the usual, the norm, nothing crazy. And I'm gonna go ahead and put a wig cap over her head, and I'll be cutting out these ear tabs around her ear just so I could get a flawless and seamless install and get the creases and crevices around her ear. Now I'll be taking foundation that's around her skin color just to put that on the wig cap, and I'll be using the Got To Be Free spray around the perimeter of her hairline just to tack down the wig cap. Now I'll be using my blow dryer to dry off the spray that I put around her perimeter, and while I'm waiting for that to dry even more, I'm going to go ahead and start sewing the back perimeter of her wig cap, and this just ensures that the wig cap isn't going anywhere. Now this is crucial just because we are using the wig cap for our quick weave method. You don't want to get glue on your hair. That is a no-go. So you want to make sure that the wig cap isn't going nowhere. So I'm going to secure it and sew from the behind her ear and go to the other side of her ear. And as you guys can see, this is how it should look once you're done. Now I'm going to start off on the middle of her head to cut off the excess cap around her head, and just to give it a nice flawless and seamless look. And then I'll also be cutting off the excess cap that's at the back of her head. Now this hair was sponsored by Wiggins Hair. I have their Brazilian straight in 3 26 inches and a 20-inch 6x6 closure. Now I'll be using the foundation and putting it all over the lace just so it can match her skin color. And this is also very crucial. You're going to take both of the sides and cut off probably like 1/4 of where the perforated sides of the closure is. Now you want to do this just to make sure that your closure is nice and seamless and you don't see that little, perforated side of your sewing. So I'm going to ask my client to hold the closure while I am sewing it down. And also too, this is teamwork. I'm not going to lie, as much as you don't want your client to do any manual work, holding the closure will ensure that you have the most flawless install. And I go from one side to the other and just join them in the middle, just so I know that nothing's shifting and nothing is one side is way longer than the other, or whatever the case may be. And I'm just going to end it off with a triple knot, and I'm going to go ahead and cut it off. Now on to cleaning the scalp. I'll be cleaning the scalp with 91% alcohol, and I usually like to go over the scalp 3 times just to ensure that all the oils and stuff is going to come off. Now if you skip this step, your closure or your install, whatever the case may be, will not last at all. Now I'm going in with my glue. I'll be using the Bold Hold Active, and I also have this little stick, this popsicle stick, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that right on the hairline. Now you also want to make sure that the width of the glue is thick, so don't be scared to get on the cap. As long as it's not on any hair, you're fine. So yes, I like to make it thick, and then I'm also going on top of the closure with the Got To Be spray and drying that just to ensure an even better hold. Now I'm going to go ahead and place the closure, and once I got it in the correct place that I want to get it at, I'm going to ask my client to hold it, and then yeah, I'm pretty much going to do my thing, trying to melt this bad boy in, the regular deco, nothing crazy. And I'm just gonna go ahead and use my rat tail comb alongside with my blow dryer just to really melt and press that glue in. Do not skip this step. I'm telling you, you're going to need this step. Now I'm just gonna go in with the Got To Be Free spray. Just to give it a better hold. There's no such thing as being too secure. And I'm just going to go back in with my blow dryer just to dry that off. Now I use the elastic band just to tack down and really melt in that lace. And we're going to keep that in. And I'm tying up the hair right now to get started with these tracks. Now I'll be using the Fantasia Spritz, and I'm spraying that all over my cap just to give it a tacky feel so that the glue on the tracks will stick to it and adhere to it even better than how it would normally would. And I pre-measure them, and then I go ahead and then place them. I place the glue onto the track and then onto the wig cap. And these steps are just pretty repetitive. You're just going to pre-measure, glue down, and then just press it down onto the cap. And every couple of tracks I go ahead and use my blow dryer just to make sure that that glue is very dry and tacky. Now I went ahead and took off the elastic band. I'm going to cut the lace into threes, and I'm going to use my razor. You want to make sure you use a razor so you don't get a straight cross, you know, crazy looking closure or frontal, you know. You want to make it look very natural, so going in a jagged motion will give you the most natural look. And I'm just going to go ahead and get as close to this gap as possible. You don't want to cut your client, so please be careful when using the razor. And yeah, I'm just going to cut off that lace. Now I did peep that it was a little bit light, so I went in back with some of the makeup just to darken it a little bit. And now I'll be taking out some of the baby hairs. And I was so dumb. I don't know what the hell I was doing. I should have just took out the ponytail. I was being really lazy, but whatever. I should have took out the ponytail and, you know, just took out the baby hairs, and it would have made my day a lot easier. But no, your girl wanted to struggle. Now, again, to ensure that, you know, the lace is nice and melted, I'm going back in with the Got2b spray, and then I'm going to go ahead and use the elastic band again. Now, I was being a little lazy, not lazy, but, you know, I wanted to kill two birds with one stone. So while I was going ahead and, you know, putting down the tracks, I wanted to start straightening it, just more so because I don't like of thinking that I would be finished and then put the hair up and then some of the tracks is coming out and all that extra stuff. But as you guys can see, the meltage is there, you guys. And you're just going to keep on going and keep on placing your tracks. I like to kind of curve them because I like that little, you know, deep side swoop looking thing, you know. It's a cute vibe. That's the kind of vibe I was going for. So I was pretty much curving until I was getting more so to the top, and then I was going straight across and gluing it down. Now I'm using the Fantasia spray again just to make it nice and tacky so that the hair would stay, and I'm going back in with the blow dryer just to dry it. And then I'm just going to finish up my finishing touches with the flat ironing, and yeah.
Getting some hair. No. Oh my god, bro. What the freak, bro? Yo. And we said it at the same time.
Alright, you guys, so back to it. I'm going to show you guys a little trick. You're going to go ahead and take your closure, a little piece of your closure that's going to cover over your tracks around the perimeter, and you're going to go ahead and use your hot comb and hot combing down, and this will ensure that your install looks flat, like on some flat, you feel me? Like, this is going to ensure it. And right now what I did, I already parted my hair. I'm just going to fix up the parting, and I used my Nairobi setting lotion just to tame down the hair because the hair was really poofy, and I didn't want it poofy. I wanted to tame it down, so I did that, so I'll be able to part my hair a lot easier than it being dry. And as you guys can see, my part is nice and crisp. I'm just going in with my tweezers and I'm cutting out, not cutting out, but tweezing out some of my baby hairs because I don't want it too thick. Now I'm using my razor just to cut these baby hairs. And then I'm going back in with my foam, my Nairobi foam, and I'm going to tame these baby hairs, you feel me? So what I use is I use a rat tail comb. I don't use a baby hair comb to do this. I feel like the rat tail comb, it helps it not lift up because it's not as sharp and, you know, as precise as the baby hair comb. I don't know, I feel like ever since I started using the rat tail comb, my lace has not been lifting up at all. You feel me? So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, tame these baby hairs. Just be very gentle, very light-handed. This is not easy, you guys. This takes practice, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it looks easy on camera, but it ain't that easy. It's all about technique, and it's in the flick of the wrist. And I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the hairline. And unfortunately I didn't catch it on, you know, tape, but I went ahead and tied her hair with a satin wrap, and this is how it will look. You want to make sure that it's completely dry before you take it off. If it's not dry, don't take it off. And as y'all can see, like, that lace really melted in her skin after I used the mousse. So please don't skip the mousse step. Even though it's annoying sometimes, don't skip it. Now I'll be using my Care wax stick. I'm just going to use that for my flyaways. And I'm going back in with my hot comb just to tame those flyaways. As y'all can see. Nah, like, I don't know if y'all see these baby hairs. I don't know if y'all see this install in general. Like, this shit look OD. Excuse my language. I ain't gonna lie, like, this is looking OD, you feel me? And yeah, he's gonna go ahead and end with that hot comb and just, you know, tame those flyaways. Now I'm using the baby hair comb just to comb out the baby hair because I do like that soft looking baby hair. I don't like the crispy, you know, cut looking baby hairs. I like mine free and, you know, just natural looking. I like it natural looking. And I'm going to go ahead and cut off any stray hairs that I see. I'm just bringing around these baby hairs. All about perfection, baby. Feel me? And yeah, this is the finished result, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you guys in the next segment. Now enjoy my sis feeling herself.